This is a Star News Brief. I'm Samuel Otieno. Sickle cell patient Mediatrix Otisa is worried about her life with the persisting doctor strike that has crippled services in public hospitals. Otisa, 21, last week had a painful crisis, but found the doors closed when she visited a public health facility in Bungoma for help. And as patients continue to suffer amidst the doctor's standoff with the government, lawmakers are now pointing an accusing finger at governors, saying the county chiefs are the stumbling blocks in efforts to find a solution to the health crisis. The MPs made the claim after the Council of Governors failed to turn up for the meeting that was convened to unlock the 46-day industrial action by the medics. The joint meeting of health committees of both National Assembly and the Senate had on Friday scheduled a meeting of all stakeholders in the health sector to try to get a middle ground out of the health crisis. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com. President William Ruto's UDA on Friday started grassroots elections billed as a moment of truth for party bigwigs. UDA supporters on Friday voted in Nairobi, Busia, Narok, West Pokot and Homa Bay counties to elect their grassroots leaders. In Nairobi, the party has 853,000 registered members, Homa Bay 141,000, Narok 233,000, Busia 141,000, while West Pokot has 208,000. According to the party director of elections, Higgins Mbogwa, there are 189,638 candidates who have applied for various positions up for grabs in the ongoing elections. Each level of elections has 20 officials. It is argued securing the leadership at the party levels puts one at an advantage position during the primaries to decide the flag bearer. TVET Principal Secretary Esther Mwori has announced the ministry is set to hire 2,000 new trainers for technical institutions across the country. She said the government recently recruited 1,300 trainers for TVET who are already in various institutions. The PS said the tutors were trained on the student-based pedagogy from the Kenya School of TVET. According to Education CS Ezekiel Machogu, the student-trainer ratio in TVET ought to be 1 to 20, but it currently stands at 1 to 55. Mwori said TVET's equipped trainees with relevant skills for the job market, urging more Kenyans to seek courses in technical institutions. Former Cabinet Secretary Raphael Tuju has lost a bid to introduce new evidence in a 2.2 billion shilling debt case pitting him against a regional lender. Supreme Court judges, namely Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu, Mohamed Ibrahim, Smokin Wanjala, Njoki Ndongo and William Ouko, said they were not satisfied with Tuju's request for production of additional evidence. The loan was to construct 12-story bungalows worth 100 million shillings each. The estate was to sit on a 20-acre forested land named Mtim Sidai. Part of the loan was to purchase a 94-year-old bungalow built by a Scottish missionary, Dr. Albert Patterson, which currently operates as a high-end restaurant. The matter will be mentioned on Monday next week. 5 people drowned in Embu while several others were feared dead after they were swept away by floodwaters in Makueni County, as heavy rains continue to claim lives across the country. Embu County Commissioner Jacob Wo said 2 of the 5 victims drowned in Mbeere South while another 2 were swept away in Mwea. The other victim died following a landslide in Embu West Sub-County. The deaths in Embu were announced just moments after about a dozen people on a sand-carrying lorry were plunged into floodwaters as they attempted to cross a swollen Mwatine River at Sultan Ahmud in Makueni County. Most of the victims had hiked a lift on the lorry that was ferrying sand and was attempting to cross over to the Ngoto area in Kilome Sub-County. Wailing crowds on either side of the road watched helplessly as the tragedy unfolded and as raging water swept the victims downstream. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.